are missing out on so much profit if you are not doing the Cupid dungeons and if you are taking a break from GPO as a whole. The reason is because this is the last event we will ever get, the final event update, basically the final event of GPO, confirmed by Fui himself. Basically, we will be getting no more events and no more unobtainables ever after this, unless they change their minds. And so that means that when update 5 drops, all the unobtainables will rise, as well as all the free to play players will be, valuing this very high because they can't get any of those. And so increase in price, and it will be mainly a paid access only thing, and as well as it being unobtainable. Even if you are paid access, even if you didn't play during the event, you missed out on all the event items, which is why they will rise a lot of value, because they will be rare and they may have some value, maybe because of vanity or because they have some use in PvP. And so the free-to-play players, or the people that did not play during the event, will be wanting these items. That is why items like the Jester, the Candy Canes, and all those like super high items are so high, because like the Jester's outfit is very pretty, it's very vanity. It's basically just a good looking outfit, which is increasing in price because there's a high demand, as well as it's just a limited amount, because it was a 1% chance drop, or might be 0.5% drop and you had to be there during the event, which was a limited time. And so from there, the candy canes and all this stuff were also limited time, very old items, and so they would naturally go high in price. And so the final event, the Cupid's dungeons, the events you get from there, even if it's as insignificant as the Cupid guards outfits, right, the female and the male one, even those might increase in value over time, but the ones that are going to increase in the value the most is obviously the rare ones. So that means the wings, the Cupid King's wings, and the Cupid King's outfit, which are both very rare. I think the Cupid King's wings are 1%, it could be 5%, but I think it's 1%, and the outfit is 0.5%. And so from there, if you get both of those, they're gonna rise in so much, and you will probably be able to profit maybe multiple stacks of everyday fruit in the game, and like a lot more other items that you would want, since all unobtainables currently are worth a lot of value. You could get so many different fruits for just something as meaningless as a Jester's box, which has one use, which is in PvP for stunning, which is like, sure, but why is it worth so much? Well, it's because it's rare. It doesn't really matter if it has a use or not. All the devil fruits in the game, like let's say somebody has 4 stacks of every devil fruit and is queuing it for a candy cane, even though candy cane is worth a lot more, I think. Literally, you're missing out on so much for just one weapon that just has, which is because that's what the community wants. And so whether it has intrinsic or value given by the community, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. And so you should be thinking like that when we are talking about the Cupid Queen's dungeon. You should be on it. You may right now think, oh, I can't be bothered to do the dungeon, I just rather do something else, or I'd rather not do GPO until up to 5 drops. You are missing out on profit that you could have gotten every single devil fruit. You could have your favorite devil fruit, the Tori. If you wanted the Tori, you could get it a lot more. You could get 5 tours, 4 tours, depending on which items you get. And so that's why I said in the previous video, stack up on all the unobtainables right now and trade for them, because when update 5 comes, it would be harder to get unobtainables, as in it's impossible to get them, number one, but secondly, people are going to overprice them, because as I said, it's impossible to get and only a few people got them, which were the people playing during the Cupid event dungeon. So stuff like the Cupid King's outfit, the Cupid King's wings, the Cupid King's all the weapons, the battle axe and the wand, all of those will have high value. The swan boat might also increase. So it's just better for you to right now, not take the L, because you might have missed out on like so much value. So it's better not to regret it later than do it now. So that's all I really want to say. Make sure not to miss out on this Cupid Queens event. Keep doing it until the, you still have time. I don't know when the release date is. I have a theory, but it's just a theory, as I said, so we never know whether the update comes around tomorrow or in a month. So it's better just to right now focus on the Cupid Queens dungeon. And that's all I wanted to say. Check out the video I made yesterday talking about the release date predictions and why, and a couple of theories.